Now I'm going to go to Splunk, talk about Splunk, the common. We're going to actually try to do it. We're going to try to solve the labs by ourselves so we can understand how it works. Okay, and so I'm going to start with Splunk. We're going to take this basic Splunk lab, and then we're going to do advanced lab also for Splunk. For Splunk. Okay, and then also we'll set up uh, uh, Splunk on our PC. So we will go deep on this tool because most of your work as a SOC analyst is going to be monitoring Splunk basically. Okay, whether it's L1 or L2, I think most of the things that you will start with is just Splunk. No, just knowing Splunk alone is a big how to use Splunk, how to navigate Splunk is a big advantage. Okay, so let's connect with the lab before proceeding with the following task. Start with the attack with the machine. Start machine. Okay, let's go ahead and start the machine. Okay, start that box and start machine as well. Okay, fine. So what's next? We have Splunk components. We are going to, we're supposed to attack, go to the IP of of this one. So you already have a machine running in this room. Terminate to open another machine. Okay, this is actually the machine. May take up to 3 to 5 minutes to start. Okay. After the machine starts, that's okay. Let's give it some time. Then we will have to go to here to access the cloud. That's okay. Let's go ahead and try to do this. Okay. Splunk has three main components. We have forwarder, indexer, and searcher. Remember these three components. Okay, the connect server. Let me set this up first before. Okay, now we can start with the Splunk. Okay, this is my Splunk. Okay, here we're going to show you the basics. You'll be able to access it using the IP. Let me just refresh the IP in the machine. So this is how it looks like basically. Let me reduce the size because I think we can't see much here. Yeah, let me try to do this. View in full screen so we can see the full screen here. Yeah, this is better because we can see all the things we need to see. Increase it a little bit. One more, and this is enough actually. Yeah. So this is basically how it looks like. Okay, when you go to Splunk, you're going to access using an IP, and that's it. So the Splunk components. Okay, Splunk has three main components: it has a forwarder, okay, indexer, and searcher. These components work together to help us search, analyze the data, these components are explained here. Okay. The Splunk forwarder is a lightweight agent installed at the endpoint intended to be monitored. Its main task is to collect data and send it to Splunk. It does not affect the endpoint performance as it takes few resources, few processes. Okay, with like web server generates Windows traffic, web traffic, and so on. 1 second, let me check here. Yeah, I think I have Windows here. We can try it actually, no problem. But let's first understand the concept and we'll try. Splunk Forward is a lightweight agent. Okay, you can download this from Splunk website. Okay, and install it on the PC where you want to, where the logs are located, where you want to transfer this from. Okay, and yeah, what server name? Yes, so like this. Forwarder collects the data from the log source and sends it to Splunk indexer. Okay, so the Splunk forwarder will collect the data from the log source and send it to Splunk indexer. Okay, so that's the idea. Splunk indexer, what it does is it plays a main role in processing the data it receives from the forwarder, it parses it and normalizes it. We talked about this in the previous lab. We said that parsing means to break down the logs into different fields, right? And normalize means put it in one consistent format. You will receive the logs in different formats, so you have to put it in one consistent format. Then categorize and stores the result as events, okay, making the process data easy to search and analyze. Then if you process it, put it as events, so you can search it. Now the data which is normalized and stored by the indexer can be searched by search head. Okay, as explained below. Search head is a place within the search and reporting app. Okay, here you go to search and reporting app. Okay, where users can search the index log. Okay, as shown below. The search are done with SPL. That is what this is what we call search. Uh, so search head. Okay, here is where we do our search, and we use a language called SPL, self proxy language. A powerful query language for searching index data when the user performs search, the request is sent to the index, and the results are returned as field value pairs, symbols. Okay. The search head also allows you to transform results into presentable table visualizations such as pie, bar chart, whatever. Okay, you can also transform the results into charts like this. Okay, okay. Remember this is very important. Okay, when you access Splunk, you see a home screen. This is what we saw, right? We go to Splunk here. This is the home screen, and then so we have the Splunk bar. Okay, let me put it side by side so we can see properly. So we can just see what is what each means. So we don't have to actually read this now. Okay. But anyways, it's okay. So we have the yeah, we have the let's just have a look at this one and then we will go to the second one. So top panel is this Splunk bar. Okay, this one. This then tell me what this bar is on the top. Right? The start bar we have the following. We have messages, use system level notifications for messages, like we have here messages, we have messages and settings to configure Splunk input settings. Here you can configure the settings. We have here this is okay, Splunk bar allows you to switch between installed Splunk app instead of using the apps panel. Yes, this is the apps panel. You can, yeah, yeah. Instead of using this, it will allow you to switch between installed applications. Like you can switch here, or you can find somewhere where you want to navigate. Basically, apps panel. This is the apps panel. This side. It's on the sidebar. The panel shows the apps installed for Splunk instance. Default apps for every Splunk installation are search and reporting. This one. This is where we will do most of our search. This is where we find the search head. Okay. You can also switch between the Splunk apps directly from the Splunk bar, or you can just go to the Splunk bar and go ahead and search, switch to the from there itself, right? You can switch from there. If you go to the one second, let me open this one, and I can just switch from here also. And type search reports. I think this one. No, no, not here. Search and reporting. You have, or you can find here itself. Search and reporting. You can do settings here. This is to add data monitoring console. Oh, okay. You can do it from there. This is it actually. If you go to search from reporting, or if you are somewhere else, like you can navigate from here itself. Get the apps to show here. Okay, like here we have search and reporting. We have Python, create other whatever you have here. You can just move around it using the app, the drop down app. That's the idea. That's the idea. And explore Splunk. The next section is explore Splunk. We have this file contains a quick link to add data to Splunk instance, add new Splunk app, add Splunk documentation. Yeah, we have explore Splunk here. This one basically. This is where we add the data. We mean that when we say add data, we mean like the logs basically. Okay. Here we have apps documentation. This is very important. We use it a lot. We will add data from there. Splunk dashboard, the last section, the home page by default. No dashboards are displayed. So range of dashboard listing, and we have dashboard also. So basically, let's go ahead and do the add data, which is very important right now. Splunk can ingest any data. Okay. According to Splunk documentation, when data is added to Splunk, the data is processed and transformed into series of individual events, basically. Okay. Let's go ahead and go down here. Okay, and click add data. Okay. Here we have many options basically. Okay, to add data from different sources. Okay, we have files and directory. This is most data you might be interested in. File directory, it's network events for all the stuff. So click on add data. Okay, and when we go to add data, okay, we can click on upload here. Okay, we will upload. Download the log files. We have select here, select the source, and where can we find this one? I think we find it here. Yeah, I think it's here. Let's see the logs here. We have Facebook logs. download the log files first because we have that download files here. Not sure if it's downloaded, but let's see the downloads. Uh, well, let's go ahead and try to do that. Okay, download from here. Download as file. Let's download it from here. Okay, now that it's downloaded, let's try to transfer it to that PC. Where is it? We copy this one, VPN log, and try to go ahead and put it here. Oh, okay, I won't be able to access because I will need to okay, close this one for a moment and put this down. Try to paste it here. Uh, no, it's paste actually now. 1 second. Let me try to access it. This is my download file. Let me drag and drop it. No. Or let me no. Let me do something here. Let me open this. This is JSON source file, right? So, but I should be able to do it actually. I should be able to just. Okay, maybe there is an option here. No. Let me try to do this. Let me copy this one and just let me paste it here. I'm not able to do that, but it's okay. Let me try something else. JSON source file. So let me just try to copy this one for all to see. Okay, let me try to 1 second so it doesn't take time from us. I'm just going to let's continue. So we're going to go ahead to the get the VPN log first of all. Open this one and paste the IP of the attack box. So just it's going to open Splunk for me. And then I'm going to go to add data, upload from file or PC, select the source and go to the roots. And after roots, we have to go to rooms actually. So let's go back to roots here. Go to rooms I don't see. No, go back to root. Go back here. 'Cause we need roots, right? Uh, nothing here. Yeah, this is root. This is rooms, and we'll find it under Splunk Basic. No, leave this. Splunk Basic, which is here. This is VPN logs for JSON. And click open, and you can go down now. Give it time. This is done. So click next. Set the source type. Let's see what we have to do here. And select the source. Choose the log file data source. Actually, let me just put this, minimize this one so we can actually see it. See while we're working. Just minimize the zoom here. So we have here. You can just click next, I think. Okay, click next. The source type. We are going to select what type of logs are being ingested. JSON versus log. The source type is going to be JSON, obviously. And these are the logs. It's already appearing here. You see this one. And the input setting. Click next. Select the index where this logs will be dumped and the host name that will be associated with the log. So index will be default. We can just leave it as default here and complete the upload. Now it's done. File has been uploaded. Once this is done, let's start searching. Yeah. So now we will try to solve the question that we have here. So the first question here is mentioned add in the uploaded data sheet data attached to the task. Create index VPN. How many events are present in the log? Okay. Now we want to know how many events are present in the log total. So we have here events 2862, right? These are all the events available on the log. The answer is obviously 2886. Then the second question is how many log events are captured by the user Miliana? Okay, how can we do that? We just have to check, for example, the host, he says user, right? So we will check the user. I think we can modify the host here. We have source here, right? VPN log. Okay, source type host. Okay, let's check the actions. We have built, tear down, and failed, and we have company name here. And let's go down. I think we should try to go down actually. Yeah, we have here username, right? Filter, interesting field. We mentioned here username. I don't know if you can see this one, but let's go ahead and increase it a little bit. Yeah, you see, we just want to filter by the user. We can go down here. Hmm, there's a filter then here, username here. So we have a lot of users here. Simon, Jason, James, Melania. We'll go focus on Melania, which is 60 actually. How many logs events? I think 60. So if you select only Melania here, and you go down here. If you just chose the field, like I think it's better if we just extend this one because we can't work do this actually. Yeah, let me extend this one. Okay, now that I have the fields here, if I go up now, you see this is basically the logs. Okay, if you see each log is logs break down into different fields, right? Action, company, you can filter by company, by IP, by port, by username also. Right now we need to check the username that is Melania. Okay, and then let's go down here. Yeah, oh, Melania here, Malina. Okay, so let me yeah. So what I need to do is basically add username Malina, Lania. Let's go ahead and let me do it here. Let me try to do it here. Username, equals to Malina. Let me make sure the name is actually correct. Now we have logs from different users, right? But we need Milana's log. Let me see. Let me go back to the field. Yeah, here we have uh, we have the usernames here, right? So I'm just going to copy this one, this Melania. I'm going to copy this one, copy this one, and I'm going to go up. I'm just going to add here the and paste it here. Okay, I'm going to add M here. Let's have a look. So, no, keep this one. Let's go ahead and search. I don't think it's searching, but I think it's stuck or searching. I'm not actually sure, but I'm not able to edit this one. So we will do this. I should be able to do this. Let me refresh this for a moment. See if everything's okay. But I think the answer is 60 because we already searched. We already got it. We're not actually required to search through it, but we got the log event number 60, right? because we just went down here, and when we went to the username, okay, when we went to the username here, it's, if you click to the username, you can see that how many by username, how many who have how many events each user has. Okay, we already went through it, so it's 60. What is the username associated with the IP? Uh, this question, IP. Yeah, we are supposed to figure out the username that's associated with this IP. So you just copy this IP, okay, and you're just going to copy this one. Okay. The reason it was not working actually is because I think the it's not actually started, stopped. So let's start the machine again, and we'll be able to do this. Continue what we were doing. Okay, we will finish this, and we are going to move to the advanced concept of Splunk. The same Splunk but advanced. Okay. Uh, Now that we went to the logs here, and we go to the, yeah, yeah, let's go ahead and refresh this one, or check the IP, because I think the IP is changed already. We got an IP. I think we got a different IP. See, it's 149, 190, and 123. 149 dot 190. No, 123. Sorry, 123. This is actually supposed to be dot. No, it's supposed to be 190, not 149. This is supposed to be 190. Okay, now that we have here, I think this is name. I think, no, keep this as it is, and type here user name and equals to, well, let's say we start with a million. Will this work? No. Okay, let me make sure that We actually have all the remove this and okay, because it's we don't have the data actually. We didn't add the data. We have to add it again, I think. Let's see, add data here. Let's go down, upload, select source, root, home, Splunk basic, VPN logs. I will extend this here. No, actually it's already there, so no need to create here. Just extend this one and click next, 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 next. It's uploading. Now let's go ahead and search. Now, if you remember, we can. Mhm. Anyways, this is not working. So let me go ahead and check the IP. We have a specific IP we want to check whose IP is it is. Right, if we go to the IP here, source IP, I think we have more than 100 IPs here, and we have source IP, extracted IP. So what we need to do is actually the second question is it says what's the username associated with the IP, this one. Okay, so you just copy this one. Okay, no, I just copy this one. Control C and Control V here. So we can do also so we can do the source IP here. We can make sure that this is the IP. This is the source IP. You can go up here and just type the source IP here. Yeah, and then you can put equal, and you can add the IP here. Paste it here. Click enter. So 107.14.182.38. Let me go ahead and see what was the issue. 13.08, right? No, it's not source IP, so it could be something else. Destination, maybe? I don't know. IP. Let's try IP address here. Let me move this one. Let me pause this. No, no need. 1 second. Let me go to the. Move this for a moment. And we will go ahead try to add. We want the source IP, and we want also, what else we have here? We want uh, anything that has IP in it, only source IP here. Okay, so this is basically it. If this format, okay, let me try this one, source IP, and this one. Yeah, there's a double quote here. Yeah, so this is the syntax that works actually. So what we need to do is put source IP here equal. There should be space between them, and so now what I need to do is actually go to the IP that they are asking us to check. This one, Control C, and I just need to paste it to the yeah, Control V. So now let me try. Done. So I was able to get the logs. You can see that that's associated with this IP using this query. I just added source IP. You can go down here. You can see that all the uh, the username is Smith, right? That is associated with this IP. The username is Smith here also. So I just have to go ahead and mention here Smith. Okay. So yeah. So this is actually okay. So let us do one more here. Okay, there is one more uh, here. They're asking us to check how many VPN events were associated with this IP. This is very easy. Control C. You just have to change this IP while it's still the same query, and just remove the last one. Enter. The answer is 14. If you type 14 here, the answer will be correct. Here, what's the number of events that is originated from all countries except France? So when we say country, we can, I think we have to use source country here. This one. This is the field source country. So all except France. So I have to change this to, so it's going to be source country. Uh, you can do it this way. You can just see how many logs are originating from France, which are total of 48 logs here, 48 events, sorry. And then what you can do is actually remove this. So we will have remove this, remove this totally. So to 2862. So when you use the calculator here, 2000 862 minus 48. The answer is going to be 2814. We can go and check it here and finish the lab. 1814. Done. So that's it actually. So this is it. So now we understand how to interact with the logs, how to do basic logs. But what we have been doing until now is actually just the basics.